Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Amnesia, the Dark Says. I'm Kamchak Fisco, and come join me for how we can do it to Let's Play the series that's honestly long overdue. Where's Tonic? Let's go save Agrippa. This thing's pissed!
I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
So I give you the potion, right?
Quickly, off with the head!
Excuse me?
And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
What? When did I agree to chop this man's head off? Okay, now I know what the bone saw is for. That explains why this room never really went anywhere. No, dude, I appreciate it.
No time for sitting around.
Working on it, I'm working on it. Clearly he feels it too. And we can't hear him talking because he only talked through this machine. So now, no matter what, we have to get him through the portal at the end. Clearly that's one of the alternate endings. Oh, whoops, I thought that was going to be a pull tour. Okay. It took me off guard because I hadn't set up an alert for it, so it's the default alert, so I was like, what is that noise? Much appreciated, brother. Okay. Jump over the goop! There's an asshole over there. That doesn't even exist anymore. Alright, so clearly we've got to go assemble the orb. But there was also that passage back there that we could never get into, so... Are we supposed to? Alright, so we just shove all the pieces in, right? Oh, you have to put them in a certain order. Okay, I didn't realize that. Well, that's clearly now a portal of some sort. I know there's a monster over here, but I want to go check, because there was a locked-off gate that made it sound like we're supposed to go down there, and since everything's changed, it makes sense that we should go down there now. Dude, absolutely, Derp. Go get some sleep. Again, thank you so much, man. Ow! Hit me up tomorrow, and we'll figure stuff out for your streaming. Orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done by the machinery. Okay. Alright, so... Why is this note here again?
1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and...
This was his moment of clarity.
How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
That was his moment of clarity. Did he actually kill her, or was that just his wake-up call? That's one thing we don't actually know. What am I doing in here? I'm trying to jam the machine. So what's big enough that I can grab to put in here? Would a rock suffice? That would be big enough. Just whether or not it's sturdy enough. Ow! I think I got it! Okay, so that took care of that. Fuck me! This could be a problem. Just a little bit. Fuck you! Come over here, asshole. God, you were an ugly-looking motherfucker with a saw hand. Come on, bitch. Clearly, we have to shoot this guy. There's no way we could have fucking hidden. Fuck you. That's only gonna buy us a little bit of time. Good grief, that was insane. Okay. I think we can grab the orb now. Pretty sure we'll need that thing. Where's the orb? Where's the orb? Inner sanctum. All his life he had thought he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people, like Henry Bellow, the bully in school. But now he had seen what he himself could do. I mean, technically speaking, anybody is capable of anything. It's whether or not they could live with it. I opened this door. Where does this go? Okay, thank you for hijacking my view. I still want to look around.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination?
Yeah.
Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Except you can, and you kind of did. I don't know what that accomplished, but okay. That must be part of the ritual to open the door, I'm guessing. What is my health? Oh, it's fucked. I'll actually take some healing stuff. Because we've got a lot. Actually, why not? We've got so much oil. So we need to sacrifice blood at both points. Got it. Oh, do I have to go stand in the circle in the other one too? That would actually make sense. I didn't look to see if the other one was like glowing red or not. Yep. So it takes physical damage to do that. It takes psychological damage to do the other part of the ritual, standing in the circle. If you'd let me stand up, I could move a little faster. Okay. Orb chamber. She cried and struggled as he pulled her at her arm. Her flowered Sunday dress ripped and she fell into the mud.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Yes, clearly naked boy.
And evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or
Okay. I actually vaguely remember the ending now that I played 11 years ago. You can sabotage the pillars to end the ritual, which ends up causing the shadow to take him, I think, instead of you. Because it's basically a variant on the ritual you did before where you were sacrificing someone else in your place. But because of how much power he had and the fact that he had an orb, the shadow getting him, I believe, was enough for the shadow to leave you alone forever. At least that's the way they made it seem. It was like kind of a, you walked away, we don't really know what happened to Daniel after that, but he survived. Also, hi, Sammy. We're not going for that ending. I'm sure the ending of doing nothing and letting Alexander escape and we die to the shadow is an ending. So I'm not worried about that one either. We have Agrippa, so we actually want to let him open the portal. And we can either step through it ourselves, or we can actually throw Agrippa through. And I've never done either one of those endings. We're going to go with the Agrippa one. Hi, naked boy. I can't really interact with him. So we just sit here and wait for the ritual to finish so we can throw his head through the thing. Portal's not yet open. And we have this wooden crank that we never used the entire game. I still don't know what that's about. That's so weird. Come on, man, open your grand mystical portal. I just noticed the rocks floating in the air. Kind of cool, actually. Open your grand mystical portal. Clearly, this is giving us time to destroy the ritual, if that were the path we were going for, which I'm betting is probably what most people do the first time, because they don't actually, you know, they haven't gotten the Agrippa wings, they didn't know to get all the ingredients, and it didn't occur to them for them to go through the portal. Some might have, but I'm betting most got to destroy the portal ending. Yeah, see, we can straight up just rip the pillars down.
A whole other world. Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
No, you can't. Oh, it's not open yet.
But you, you are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
No, it won't.
No, you fool! You have ruined us!
I'm a monster and I deserve to die, but so do you. You can take me now, Shadow. It's what I deserve. Honestly, that's an appropriate ending. You let the Shadow take you, but you also let it take Alexander, who was fucking around with the orbs. So he deserved it. Not to mention how evil he was. And you saved Agrippa, which is fair for his fate. Again with the flowers. Oh, I'm controlling the sequence. I didn't know that. Is Daniel somehow still
There
alive?
he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
So Agrippa found Weyer, and he's asking Weyer to help save us from the Shadow.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
So Agrippa somehow saves us from the Shadow. That's not part of the ending I was expecting. Wow. Huh. That was really good. I'm glad it's been enough time that I didn't remember most of that, because that's as fucked up as that story is. It's really good. Most of it isn't the horror of being chased; it's the horror of finding out what a monster you were. And I don't see us as having been redeemed that Agrippa should save us, but I mean that's up to Agrippa and Weyer. That's not up to us. So it's fair that they made that choice, regardless of which way they end up making it. But that was really good. I'm glad I got that ending. I'm glad we went back and actually got the blood. Because I know I didn't get that ending the original time. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy it. You all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, come to the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to click that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.